he entered a different kind of mission field, one shaped by intellect, tradition, and a subtle resistance to spiritual earnestness. Yale was a prestige incarnate. Lectures from world-class scholars, dinners with diplomats' sons, clubs that decided more than just parties. William could have slid easily into the grooves carved for him. He had wealth, wit, and charisma. Professors praised his mind, classmates admired his humility. Yet instead of building his own platform, William began by kneeling. Each morning, before lectures and rowing practice, he met with a small group for prayer. Just a few students at first, huddled in a dormitory, sharing scripture and interceding for their peers. They prayed not only for revival, but for courage to live as though Christ truly mattered in every classroom and conversation. Within weeks, the group grew. Dozens came, then hundreds. The gatherings spread across dormitories, spilling into lecture halls and parks. Some students confessed sins publicly. Others changed career plans. One professor remarked, "Whatever fire burns in him seems to leap onto others without effort." It wasn't just students who felt the shift. The streets of New Haven began to stir with compassion. William organized Bible studies among factory workers and outreach in the city's poorer neighborhoods. He co-founded the Yale Hope Mission, a ministry serving alcoholics, immigrants, and homeless men. He cleaned floors, served meals, prayed with strangers. Not because it made headlines, but because it made a difference. Behind it all, his journal quietly traced the shape of his soul. On one page, "Say no to self and yes to Jesus every time." On another, "The world will pass. I must live for what endures." Still, temptations came, offers of elite club memberships, opportunities to speak at prestigious galas, internships with railroad magnates and European financiers. Each time he declined. He saw wealth not as a destination, but as a resource to release. He began donating lavishly, anonymously, to missions, schools, and people in need. One evening, after leading worship at the mission, he walked home alone in the rain. A friend offered him a ride, surprised by his refusal. William smiled and said, "I'd rather be soaked than safe if it means hearing someone else's story." By senior year, the campus had changed. Yale students spoke more openly about faith. Professors began acknowledging the